Little update on Eric the Red's fam. New family. His Annabelle Lee hatched out a little baby. Pretty little chick. I let her cheat in that I had pre-incubated this egg in one of my incubators. And then like 4 days before it was due to hatch, I stuck it under her. It cost me, unfortunately, cost me 2 chicks because I had stuck some other eggs underneath there. I questioned the wisdom of having my nest boxes. I didn't really put these nest boxes up there with the intent of having the chickens hatch babies out of them, you know. So I think what happened was, and it was my own fault, I should have checked it more often, and I didn't. So she had a baby that hatched. That it was a wicked cold day, and I think this baby must have popped out of the nest box, and she followed it. So one of them succumbed to the cold, and then there was another one that had zippered, but never made it out of the eggshell. This is her first time being a mom. Eric the Red, who is the dad. He's really good to the chick. I was kind of running an experiment because I had never seen anybody raising the chicks. Maybe I saw one. I don't know. I'm not sure if I've ever. I definitely not that common. Most of the time, people, separate the babies from the flock. Now he's got himself trapped in there. She's upset by it. Come on, buddy. You can come out. Here's mom and dad and baby. Boy, he does a lot of peeping. Peep, peep, peep. Yeah, I hadn't seen people really show, the rooster in with the baby chicken. Or even other non-broody hens for that matter. Oh, you're a beautiful bird. You are. Look at that bird. Isn't he a handsome bird? Wow. So I've got a couple other of his chicks that are in my brooder right now. None of them her color. Just kind of kind of got a rust, red hue, and his camera shot here. Hello there. Yeah, so I've been really impressed by the dynamics of these other birds and how tolerant they are of the baby. Hey there, Princess White Shanks. She's my Asil. She's a really striking bird. Look at that eye on her. I got at least one chick from her inside. That's Pinstripe, my Shamo hen. Hello, Pinstripe. Yeah, so that's what's happening in Eric the Red's world. He's a new dad. A couple more of his chicks inside. A few more of his eggs in the incubator. I got one hatching now about every day, every other day, because I staggered. I was putting the eggs in as I got them. And then about 3 days, 2 days, whatever, 3 days before they're ready to hatch, I put them in my brooder incubator to hatch out. Well, lately that has not been working perfectly because my brooder incubator is acting really funky for holding the temp, so I've been having to wait until they pip in my incubator that's got the egg turner in it. Kinda naked, aren't you? Alright, alright. These Ganoi take a long time to feather out. Months and months. You can see the leaf, the Ganoi, some of the Ganoi are older than the leaf feathers. My Belgian Giants. The Belgian Giants are fully feathered, completely covered. Of course, these Ganoi will always have naked elbows and naked split on their breast, where there's no feathers. And some of these will be lacking feathers on their neck. Oh, that one right there is a good example. Look how naked his neck is. Well, I was trying to show you the baby, but all the adults got in the way. We can go down low and see him. Where is he? There he is. There he or she is. That right there. Doing really well. Wild as hell. I tried catching him. He was pretty hard to catch. And I did a lot of squawking. Raven let me take him, but she was quite concerned. So we've had some cold nights, and this little guy's been doing fine. He's managed to be able to hop up. Believe it or not, he can make this hop. Because I've seen him standing here, and 2 nights in a row she had him in the coop. So Lady K set this up. It was ingenious. She built this box for food and water, and then she put the cinder block in the way because the adult birds were kicking. They'll kick this straw and sawdust in there. They just got some hard-boiled eggs this morning. There he is. Really fast. Handsome-looking little chick. Good-looking little chick. Baby Ganoi. The last baby Ganoi I got. Got the 9, ones that are semi-feathered out. I got that little munchkin. Neither Gandalf or Poe could be the dad. Pretty confident Raven's the mom. Got good dispositions, these birds do. Big, powerful bird. Come here, buddy. Wow, he's a pretty heavy bird. Big, powerful legs on him. Look at those legs. I gotta weigh him. He's chunky. Gotta be at least 7-8 pounds, maybe more. He's got a head like a condor. Nice eyes, nice, very intense. And look how laid back he is. He's really mellow. Thank goodness. You wouldn't want something this size not being mellow. Yeah, you're a good boy, Poe. Yeah, You are. He's got a nice stance too. He's a proud boy, proud bird. He's got a much better tail than Orange, probably his brother, the Yardbird brother. The other Ganoy I have does not have this nice tail. I like this tail. It's a beautiful tail. And he's the type of Ganoy that has that partially naked neck. Naked neck, naked elbows. Elbows are naked. Or, yeah, I guess it's the elbows. And then, just like Gandalf here, he's got the naked breast, no feathers on the breast. Yeah. It's interesting that attributes that are not necessarily selective advantage for the environment, like being partially feathered, is appealing not only to human breeders, but we see it in, there's a certain type of, I think it's a macaque type of a monkey, ape, that'll have like a bare chest, and it lives in a fairly chilly environment, so it's a disadvantage in an evolutionary sense, but it's selected for by the females. And the thought is that the rationale being that, well, if you can thrive and with, half your fur gone, then you must have really good genes. See the same thing in a peacock. The male peacock's tail is a distinct disadvantage when it comes to getting away from predators, yet it's pushed, the environmental selection is pushed by females picking the males have got the most grandiose tails. And here we see a similar thing happening with Ganoy chicken. A selection for naked featheredness. More so, it seems, on the males than in females, at least in the example I got here. Yeah, I've kind of gotten fond of Poe. I wasn't a big fan of the naked featheredness at the beginning, but kind of grows on you. He's a good bird. Beautiful, beautiful, thick, powerful legs. Crazy head. Crazy head on him.